Hey over there at Blue Star Plumbing. My name is Ashley. I reached out, spoke with Hannah, and this is a video that I was telling her about. So basically in this video I'm going to be going over content citations and backlinks with you. I'm going to show you the type of competition that you guys have in the Garland area, show you the type of traffic you could be getting based off of the traffic your guys' competitors are currently getting, and that's from them being on that first page of Google and you guys not. So at the end of the day, I am here to help educate as many business owners as I possibly can and to help in whatever way that means. A lot of people charge money for these videos, or they'll pay money for these videos, and I do them for free because, like I said, we're here to help, and that's all there is to it. So yeah, with that being said, I'm going to try and keep this nice and short. I don't want to waste anyone's time, including my own, but when you finish watching this video, reach out. I'd love to talk some more. You'll see why a plumber in your guys' area has so much potential, and whoever does decide to move forward with us, they're going to be very, very pleased, and they're going to take over the Garland area. Like I said, you'll see why here in a minute. I do hope it's you guys, if not, I'm totally fine with that. As long as this video is able to at least educate you guys and to help in whichever way, then that's fine with me. So let's start with your guys' current site. So I like the theme of it, I like the colors, I like the name, I like the all the tabs up here at the top that are all drop down. I absolutely love that. More people need to start doing this. I love the click to call phone number. It's great for client conversions, as well as it's catering to a specific type of person. So look, when it comes to having a website, it's all about how user friendly it is, how easy it is to navigate, as well as being able to cater to different types of people. So what I mean by that is when somebody comes to your site, they don't want to have to scroll and dig and click just to see what services you have to offer, let alone if you even come to the area that they're located in or not. So having that laid out right from the start without them having to scroll makes your site that much more user friendly. It takes the guesswork out. If somebody has to guess if you come to the area, or they have to go dig in to see what areas you go to, or if you offer a service that they're looking to get, it could deter them from your site, turn them away. Now they're going to the next person's site who is more user friendlier than yours, and now you're losing out on business just because your site isn't as user friendly as it should be. So with that being said, I would suggest a form submit somewhere up here at the top. It's also great for client conversions, but it's catering to the opposite type of person than the click to call people. So basically, some people are coming to your site just to talk to you on the phone, while other people don't want to have to talk on the phone. They much rather fill out a form submit. So having different ways for people to get a hold of you for your services is really, really important. I absolutely love how you have all of this. Love that. I love the video and the header from a design point of view. It looks great. So all of this is great. You're just missing some key elements that Google is looking for to make you be considered an authority in Google's eyes. Now what I am looking at is your content. So I'm scrolling through here looking for content. Now when I'm talking about content, I'm talking about this, and I'm talking about this. That really looks like the only content that you guys have. So Google likes to see, in order to consider you an authority, the baseline that Google is looking for is 1,500 to 2,000 words of keyword-rich authoritative content. Now, like I said, I see you guys have some on here, but it's nowhere near what Google likes to see. So that's definitely my first tip as far as content goes, is to go get more content on this homepage, and not just any old content. Like, this is not considered content. Going and writing it up yourself is not considered content. It's professionally written, keyword-rich, authoritative content that is based around the keywords that you want to be found for. And as I see, you guys do not have any keywords throughout this content, so that's definitely hurting you guys. So go get that, fit in some keywords throughout it that you want to be found for, and be careful how you do that, because you will be flagged for keyword stuffing if you're not careful. There's a strategic way to do that, and Google is very smart. So if we come over here, I did a general search. You'll see why I use this in a minute. But these guys from the organic section are one of your competitors. Whoop. There we go. And I'm going to show you how to beat these guys. But if we look at their site, it's nothing too special. They do have a click-to-call phone number, just like you guys do. They have a lot of the key elements that you guys have, but a little bit more than you. And that's clearly one of the reasons why they're currently outranking you. Now, what they have is content. They don't have much more content, but they do have more content than you guys. That's one of the reasons they're currently outranking you. So once you go and get that content on your guys' homepage, you'll be beating these guys out as far as content goes, and you'll now be considered an authority in Google's eyes, and you will be ranked accordingly. Not only that, if you don't have enough content on your homepage, Google isn't able to decipher what your business is, if you are a legit business or not. Therefore, it can't rank you accordingly. So definitely need some more content on that homepage. Now, I'm going to break down Google off of this search that I did. So the first thing that comes up is what we call the GMB, the Google My Business. Getting in here requires having citations. So I see that you guys are currently not listed in here, which is a problem because roughly 40% of traffic comes to this area. So that means you guys are missing out on traffic by not being in this area. So what I'd recommend for you guys to do is to go find out all the different citations that these guys have themselves listed in. Go list yourself in all those on top of like 300 more. Whatever your guys' competitors had to do, you guys are going to have to do the same exact thing and then some, because we want to beat your competition, right? We don't want to be level with them. We want to be above them. A citation is your business's name, address, and phone number, listed across the web in different directories like Yelp, Angie's List, BBB, stuff like that. Now, this is all one big puzzle, okay? And each thing that I'm explaining is all pieces to the puzzle. Now, each piece of the puzzle is just as important. Like, I listed citations to get in this area, but it's just not citations. It's also GMB listing, posting on your GMB listing weekly, geotagged pictures, reviews, replying to reviews. There is so much that goes into it, so just keep that in mind. Now, this last section of Google is the organic section, and it directly deals with your website. Now, to get you in this area, it requires having relevant backlinks. You don't want just any old backlink pointing at you. It could hurt you guys, and you don't want, trust me, you don't want a not relevant backlink or a weak relevant or a weak backlink or a spammy backlink pointing at you. So to get you in this area, because you're currently not listed in this area, you are on the second page of Google. Right here you are. I'm going to show you the type of traffic you're getting being on the second page of Google, rather than these guys who are on the first page of Google, and show you the type of traffic they're getting. Now, you're not on this first page, so it is a problem. Again, you're missing out on even more business not being in this section here. So to get you in here, we need to beat out your competition in every aspect possible. And how we do that is we come to a paid resource I pay monthly for, and we're currently looking at your stats. Now, the UR, which means how trustworthy or legit Google looks at your site, has no data. That could be for many different reasons. It looks like you guys haven't really had a website for too long. You only have one page that has been indexed, so Google really don't know what you are. You don't have enough content to tell Google or to let Google know that you're a legit plumbing company. Many different reasons why. And the backlink that you have, it's pulling some power from your main Blue Star Plumbing page, but you know, it's not a good rating. You want these to be as high as possible and as close as possible. And you're only being found for 23 organic keywords, and because of all this, you're getting 70 people or 73 people to your site per month. Now, I'm not saying you're not getting traffic. You could see you're getting traffic. It's just nowhere near what you could be getting. Not only this, or not only getting traffic, but in doing all of this, of course it brings you more business, of course, but you start to become more of an authority in Google's eyes, in your competitors' eyes. You start to look more professional in your customers' eyes, past and future. Like, there is so much more and such a bigger picture to this. And a lot more happens than just getting business. Yes, that's a huge part of it, but, you know. Now, looking at the keywords you're being found for, you're getting your most traffic off from Plumbers Garland, Texas, and Garland, Texas Plumbers. Now, you're only getting 9 people to your site out of the total 600 search volume. That's because you're on the second page for all of these keywords. It's not as easy as having these keywords in your content. You see what it does. We need to go in and add power to each and every one of these keywords to start gaining power, to gain positions, to start getting more of that total search volume, to have more traffic, to get more business. So there's some great keywords in your guys' area. 600 people going in Google typing Garland, Texas plumber, and the difficulty to rank it to 0, meaning there is not many businesses or people trying to be found for these keywords. 600 people type in plumbers Garland, Texas. 600 Garland TX plumbers. 600 plumber Garland, Texas spelled out. 700 plumber Garland TX. It's literally a gold mine, you guys. Like, you guys don't even oh my gosh, that's why I'm trying to explain to you the best that I can, that it's literally a gold mine, and whatever plumbing company decides to move forward, like I said, is going to be set. Now, if we come over and look at your competitor that I was showing you earlier, they have some trust in the eyes of Google because their domain has aged. Also, they have more content. There's other reasons. It's not just one thing. There's usually like 3 things that go into it. The backlinks that they have, yes, they have a lot of them, but they're not powerful at all. So, you know, that tells me they're not relevant, they're spammy, they're weak, and that's where quality versus quantity comes into play. If they are strong enough to get them where they're at, they're strong enough to get you there too. So I'd go and I'd get them for you guys. Once we beat them in content and backlinks, though, you take this spot in Google that they're in, you start seeing the traffic they're getting. Look at that traffic. They're most likely getting more so 800 people to their site per month, because this is an estimated number. And again, this is per month. Not to mention one competitor, because I just typed in this. If I were to type in any other services you guys offer, even in the same area, let alone a different area, you guys can have completely different competitors. We need to beat out your competition online all across Google, get you on this first page of Google for all the keywords you want to be found for. More times you show up on this first page for all the keywords you want to be found for, the better, because you have potential to have more traffic go to your site. More traffic, more business, more money. And not only that, you're also helping a lot of people out. A lot of people are missing out on your guys' services right now because you're not on anybody's radar, because you guys are on that second and third page of Google, and nobody's going to the second or third page of Google. If you're not on this first page of Google, it's a problem. Now, if we look at the keywords they're getting their most traffic off from their own name, which word of mouth traffic's great, but we want to get you new business. We want to get you people who don't know about you, new to the area, stuff like that. So let's say you were to land 8 out of this 88, and 5 out of this 85, and 3 out of this 76, and so on and so forth. You get the idea. You do the math on that. Only you guys know what you make. That's the type of business you guys are missing out on. Not to mention, again, 1 competitors, 1 month, and it's literally insane. Like, 700 people type in plumber Garland, Texas. 700, 6, 6, 6. Like, it literally leaves me speechless because it's crazy. It's literally insane. I've only seen low numbers like that where it's a 0 one other time, and our client is doing amazing. All of our clients are happy. They vouch for us, and they refer other people to us because what we do it works. We're not only a website design company, we're also an SEO company. So when we're building and designing a site, we're doing it with SEO in mind. Like I said, our clients are very happy, and that's all there is to it, because we don't only say what we're going to do, we say it and we do it, and we bring results. We bring business, we meet your goals together as a team, and that's just it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helpful. You guys see the type of traffic you're getting versus what you could be getting off of just one competitor. Like, it's literally insane. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Reach out. I'd love to talk some more. And yeah, we'll talk then. Bye, guys. Take care.